I mean, it's just so weird because I've been like dreaming and like imagining of like going back to campus all these months, especially because it was like we didn't know if it was even going to happen. So I'm like so happy to be back, but I can't actually like walk around or like see anything.
The past couple of months I've been in Boston and I like had a job. So I was got to be outside. I was hanging out with friends, like socially distant. Um, so it was nice to feel some sort of normalcy.
I was actually like kind of excited for quarantine because I'm like sort of naturally like a little antisocial, or like I like to just like be alone.
And it's weird to be here and not be seeing people, because that's so much of what makes this campus appealing to me. Is, I mean, that it's small, you're able to see people all over the place and run into people you know. Yeah, I mean, I would describe it as isolating, interesting, weird, strange. I mean, this morning I went to go get my tests, and just to step outside was such a highlight of the day for me. But what's missing from this experience is just being able to see people, of course.
One thing I didn't think about was like sort of just having FOMO and like hearing people having fun outside, or like the house I'm living in, like I really want to like meet everyone and hang out with them, and they're all like planning these cute activities, but I can't do anything yet. So I don't know. I guess just like, yeah, feeling like I'm missing out on something.
I mean, maybe Presky Lawn is crowded, maybe the dining halls are crowded, and I'm just not seeing it because I'm here in Garfield, which is not really close to any of those places. It's not like I look out my window and see students in Presky hanging out or throwing a frisbee or whatever they're going to do.
But obviously coming back, it is weird to be going back into hibernation a bit, but I think at this point we all know how to be alone and how to be indoors for a long period of time.
Also, part of me is like, I feel like I've probably forgotten how to socialize with people. Because for 5 months, I only hung out with like my mom and dad, my siblings, I don't know, like close family. And like that was fine with me. I was like totally content with that and I got used to it. But I think now it's like gonna be so hard to just like transition so fast to that mindset of like being at school and hanging out with people all the time and like having to make plans like 24/7.
Well, usually my parents, because I live close enough to school, are able to help me get some stuff set up, able to see friends right away. I leave my door open and we all chat as we're getting our belongings set up. So it's weird that this is the last time I'm moving into a college dorm, but it was this process where it was just me bringing my suitcases up one at a time, and it's the last time I'm going to be doing this.
We're in Morgan, and Spring Street is like right behind us. And I really wanted to be in this area just so that I could feel like I was in a city. My sophomore year I lived in Greylock, which is obviously like one of the farthest spots on campus, and it was a bit removed. So I wanted to feel like I had like close access to everything. It's a really central area.
In terms of Garfield, that was actually, for my pick group, it was our first choice to pick in here. It's actually changed since we found out that all the restrictions would be happening on campus with COVID. Because Garfield is not the closest to a lot of other things. It's pretty far away on campus. It's all the way on South Street.
So I kind of went crazy with these vines everywhere. I can't really like keep plants alive, so I thought this is a good way to like get that nature look without having to water them or anything. And I don't know. My friend said my room looks like the Garden of Eden, so I'll take that.
So I have this tapestry that I want to hang on the wall right above my bed. This is actually a Grateful Dead tapestry. I'm not even a huge Grateful Dead fan, but I got this when my family was driving through Pennsylvania, and there was this little shack on the side of the road that sold all Grateful Dead merchandise and stuff. So my sister and I went in, and I bought this, and I've hung it in my room ever since.
Here's my stuffed bunny that my friend gave me, and it reminds me of my pet bunny at home, so I like that. I live in Woodbridge, which is like right across from the 62 Center, so this is my view. I think it's pretty nice. I like this big tree out my window. I'm like dreaming of the day when I can go outside and sit there. And like, it just looks so nice.
It's a view of the parking lot, so not great, nothing amazing, but it's nice to be able to look outside at least a little bit.
Usually people aren't looking up at the building, so they don't really see me, but I see them, and if there's someone that I know, like I'll scream their name and like knock on the window. It's nice to like see that the area is busy.
I'm honestly having a little FOMO because I think everyone else is already out of quarantine. I'm just stuck in here eating Cheerios. But I think I'm gonna try and embroider the masks that Williams gave us. I think I'll probably do some like little mushrooms or something on here.
In order to not eat alone tonight, I'm actually eating with my family back at home. I have them here on FaceTime, so it's like we're all eating together at the table. So if you look, there they are. Say hi.
So it's been a few hours. It took me a lot longer than I thought it would. And all I made were these 3 tiny mushrooms. I feel like they look kind of bad. I don't even know if you can tell that they're mushrooms, but whatever. It's kind of cute. Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to be less ambitious with the other 2.
I actually spent most of today talking to other people, a lot of time on Zoom, a lot of time on FaceTime. And from all of that, I'm just kind of have a headache, tired of staring at my screen all day.
It's like 6 o'clock now. I feel like my day, I mean, technically the day's not over, but I feel like it's kind of over for me.
I'm just ready to be done with quarantine, and I'm excited to see my friends in person. Because once, there's 3 of us who all arrived on the same day in my pod. So once we're all out, we can hang out in the common room and see each other, and just hoping that's tomorrow.
My second test is tomorrow, so I'm guessing that'll be done by like Tuesday night. And then I can get on with my life.
I mean, yeah, it definitely feels different, obviously, but I feel like 4 years is a really short period of time, especially if you're gone for one of those years. And it's really easy to forget things. And so, like, a part of me didn't even remember what campus was like. And obviously, campus isn't campus without the people that are there. So unfortunately, aside from people in my own grade, I don't really know anyone on campus. Which honestly, I wanted to lean into that. Like, it's like I'm a freshman again, or it's like I'm experiencing campus for the first time, and unfortunately it's during a pandemic.
I don't know. It does feel pretty different, I think. Because I feel like in the past, you wouldn't have to think about like going to like hug your friend or something. Or even like we can't go like sit in the record office or something, or like go grab a meat. Like it's just like everything you have to like think twice about.
I mean, I remember last spring I was stressed about a whole bunch of things, about the summer, about like trying to find a job post-Williams, like all this stuff was preventing me from just being in the moment. It was all so future-oriented. And then with COVID and all that happening, it made me just wish that I'd been enjoying those moments more and like been happier here on campus and like really enjoyed everything going on. So I think definitely this fall I'm going to try to just do things more for fun, spend time with people, and just enjoy being on this campus while I can.
I'm glad I get to sit under this tree finally. It is pretty nice. I think it lives up to my expectations.
I'm sure like everyone that's here like will find ways to like find community and enjoy their time regardless of the situation.